I am overwhelmed. And I don't celebrate anyone's murder. Charlie Kirk did not deserve to be murdered. But I'm overwhelmed to see the nation's flag fly at half staff for a man who was a proud racist and spent his entire life sowing seeds of division and hatred into this land. And then these hypocrites with selective rage who are mad about Charlie Kirk but didn't say anything about Melissa Hortman and her husband when they were gunned down in their living room.
It is interesting to see a black pastor call out the hypocrisy in their Christianity. Now, of course, y'all know when it comes to Christianity, I am a Hebrew Israelite. I believe in the Bible, but I do not follow the man-made religion of Christianity. I'm an Israelite, you understand? And so I'm looking at it from an objective point of view. I'm looking at it like I didn't expect this from a Christian pastor, because usually Christian pastors are with the go along, get along gang.
Tell me that I ought to have compassion for the death of a man who never showed compassion or respect for my life. Y'all, there's nowhere in Bible we are told to honor evil.
Listen, this pastor is dropping truth bombs. Like, he was like, hell no, I'm finna say what needs to be said. I'm gonna say what no one is saying. And this echoes the sentiment of just regular people that don't even go to church. They see the clips. And like I said in my last video, I said most black people did not know. The vast majority of black people don't follow politics like that. I myself don't follow politics like that, except, you know, the big stories. And most black people didn't even know who Charlie Kirk was. It wasn't until this situation happened and black people said, well, let me look at what's going on with this man that was assassinated. Who is he? And when they go and look on the internet, what they saw was those viral clips of him downplaying and talking bad about black people and black culture and the shortcomings of black people. So the response was similar, because these things don't sound like something from a quote unquote Christian. You would think that, but that's not what black people saw. And so this response from this Christian pastor is similar to what has been the response with a lot of people that don't actually believe in the faith of Christianity.
And I know I'm gonna get in trouble for this, but how you died does not redeem how you lived. Your death does not make you a hero. It does not make you one who should be honored. It does not make you one who should be respected. I can be sorry about your death, but not celebrate your life. You did not live. And I'm overwhelmed. It's tiring being black in America. It's exhausting defending your existence everywhere you go. It's an assault on my identity to keep seeing this nonsense in our nation, and I am overwhelmed.
It is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. You got this pastor that, you know, basically is saying, listen, this wasn't a good man. Nowhere in the scripture does it say to act that way and talk that way. This man was a racist. I mean, I'm not surprised at the reaction. I'm surprised that it's coming from a black Christian pastor, because typically black leaders, black pastors have foiled under white leadership and have been terrible leadership for the black community. So with that, I give my respect because of that. But he brought out some heavy points that white nationalists got to deal with. Is the message that Charlie Kirk preached, was it actually Christ-like? Because right now what they're doing is saying that, you know, above all things, he wanted to be remembered for his faith. Well, we can go back in history and just say, when it comes to the religion of Christianity, which I believe is insanity, I believe that any black person that is a Christian at this day and age, you are under a strong delusion. And I say that because Christianity is like a drug. It is like Christianity is worse than crack. It has done more damage because what it has done is made black people forgive and be docile and under the leadership of black pastors. Now, the original Christianity that came to this land, that white nationalist Christianity, was a Christianity that had black people enslaved. I mean, let's just be real. Let's call a spade a spade. Let's keep this thing 1K. That is the Christianity that they gave to our ancestors on the plantation, indoctrinated them on the plantation, made sure they only spoke a certain kind of way when reading that Bible on the plantation. When they say somebody is a Christian and they're a God-fearing person, but they bring out scriptures and all of that, I can see that that doesn't really make a difference, because the founding fathers did the same thing, right? They brought out scriptures, they did all of that, but they were evil human beings. They enslaved, they sexually assaulted, they robbed the Native American Indians, stole the land. They did all type of horrible, genocidal, terroristic things in the name of white Jesus. But anyway, what do y'all think about this, Pastor? Let me know what y'all think. Give me your thoughts and opinions. And with that, you already know what it is. This is Black Authentic Truth.